Dion, what do you think about this? Again, all this supply coming. Again, I'm hearing it more and more. Rates are going to fall to 5%. Waves of supply are coming. Prices are going to crash. And what do you think?
I love that Matt said that the crash bows are dumb and they have to be like water, because I did a video last week on the dumbing continues.
I saw
I
the
saw
title.
that.
I didn't
I
watch the
saw that.
video.
So there's a guy that I watch. He's the smart money bro. I love his content, right? Like 98% of his videos, it's the fundamentals of and make more, spend less, save and invest the difference, right? He's got great advice. He finally, because he doesn't make these, he finally made a crash video. And it really was 40% crash coming. Don't buy a house yet. The title said, don't buy a house yet. It was all the Crash Bro stuff. And the video was about 14 minutes of him explaining. He was saying a crash is coming, but he didn't understand real estate. And he gave all of the reasons why a crash can't come. There's no supply. There's a rate lock. Like I listed out all the reasons why there can't be a crash, trying to say, and that's why I said the dumbing continues. They're going to go to wherever we'll get the clicks.
Yeah.
And people want to watch crash videos because a topic we're doing another video on today is why we want to crash.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I think the crash bros are smart. They're like builders. They're smart. They're going to go to the title and this fuzzy, scary thing right now with shadow inventory. And in 2 months, it'll be something new, because last, it was the bank failures Matt was talking about. Remember, that was everywhere. When all the banks fail, people thought that would be a bad thing for real estate. Nothing changes if you own real estate. Somebody else owns your note. You pay the payment to someone else. So no, I still don't see shadow inventory coming. I don't see it coming from almost any of the topics we talked about, unless we add the element of several years,
right?
Which we would be able to watch and track the data on in those years.
Yeah. At the end of the day, I think there will be 1, 2, maybe 10, 15 kind of localized market. I always pick on Dollywood because that was referenced in some video I saw. That really could feel a true crash. We're talking 20% or greater, because they got over rotated on a thing.
Yeah.
And, maybe there's a builder who got stupid and built 1,000 new homes in the middle of nowhere, and that's going to be a bust. Maybe. But it's not going to be national, right? There's not 100 stupid builders. There's not 100 locations like New York kicking out Airbnb. There's not 100 Dollywoods where, seemingly everybody came in and bought a unit. There will be some very localized pain. Know your buy box, know your area. But we talk national, and, most of these will be farts in the wind, or just such a slow burn as to be years away. Guys, Dion, where can people find you?
So the last thing, I hate the way my memory works, because this is what I was going to say when you asked, but on this inventory, if interest rates drop, there's a massive surge of people who could sell because they want to sell their house. What do they become?
Buyers,
right? So that's the lever that pulls both sides again. You can find me right here on YouTube, Dion Talk Financial Freedom, where I do things like every week, Tuesday, 4 p.m. Pacific, I answer questions for a couple of hours, however long the questions last. And this week, due to viewers' requests, the topic at the intro, giving people to get time to get questions in the comments, is Section 8. The good, the bad, from the ugly. All the pros and cons.
Good, the bad from the you are so creative. That's awesome. Matt, closing thoughts, where they can find you?
Faced with that truth every day, we are, Dion. Faced with that truth every day. Lumberjack Landlord on YouTube and Instagram, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time on Sundays. And I will be sitting there doing work tonight in front of Dion's live stream, like I always am. Sometimes when I see something really objectionable, I throw a comment in. It's never by Dion. It's always by someone in the comments.
You guys are awesome. Thanks again.